Alright, YouTube, so I guess we're not allowed to schedule streams anymore. Either that or I just haven't found the right setting to put that on there again. Okay, so welcome to the stream, guys. We're doing Tuesday instead of Wednesday, and let me mute that so I don't have all the chat volume going in my ear. So I'm not going to be available tomorrow at noon, so we're doing the stream today. It's not going to be a super huge big stream like last week. Originally, I was going to show this game right here, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, but you know, the more I play it, the more I realize the entire game is Breath of the Wild spoilers. The entire game. So I decided, you know what? We'll just save that coverage for a review when I do that. But welcome to the chat, everybody. We're gonna play a couple games. Got a couple stories about the. Well, I got one story for the first game we're gonna dive into. So right now, the game plan is we're gonna start the stream. We're going to go through Oceanhorn 2 over here for about an hour and a half maybe, depending on how much I like the game. And then we're going to finish off the stream by going through the Switch version of Truck Driver. Not sure how long Truck Driver will go for, because to be honest, I'm not sure how entertaining of a game it is to watch rather than play. It's a very, very chill game, which we'll get into a little bit later. But anyways, so there's a reason we're doing coverage for Oceanhorn 2. So back when Oceanhorn 2 released, back in, when did it release? I think it was like last month sometime. Was it last month sometime? It was not September 19, 2019. That was the original release. Yeah, October 28th, 2020. So I sent an email to these guys and say, hey, if you guys would like me to do coverage for you, I'll do coverage for you. And apparently they sent me a review code and I completely missed the email. Late last week, got an email from the PR contact saying, hey, how did you like Oceanhorn 2? And I thought, you guys didn't send me one. And I searched through my emails and there it was, sitting right there for almost a month. So I felt really bad about that. I felt really terrible. I think it was one of those situations where I got up in the morning, was just deleting mass emails and completely looked over it. So I feel really bad about that. And because of that, we're going to do some stream stuff. I'll probably review it later on, but I wanted to start the stream off with Oceanhorn 2 just as kind of an apology to these guys at Corn Fox and Bros. I'm like, hey, you guys sent me a review code. I completely missed it for like 3 weeks. So we're going to dive into that first. And we're going to show a little bit of the game. Like I said earlier, it's probably going to be like maybe an hour and a half. Right now it's just a little after 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're probably going to go through this until about 1, maybe 1:15, 1:30. And then do the rest of the stream with the Switch version of Truck Driver. So, if you're not familiar with the series, Oceanhorn 1 is on the Switch. I didn't play it on the Switch. I played it on the PS Vita, and it was kind of a Zelda-ish game. And I remember a lot of people kind of had some raised eyebrows when they saw the artwork here, because the main character's little blue shirt looks awfully similar to a certain blue shirt right over here. But hey, if they want to make it a Zelda-inspired game, if they want to make it like Breath of the Wild, I don't know if it's like Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it yet. I skipped the intro and got to the first part of the game the other day, so we wouldn't have to do it today. But we're going to jump into that. And if you guys would like to talk about anything else, feel free to put stuff in the chat. I should have... Yeah, it sounds like my audio's good. And yeah, we don't necessarily have to always talk about what we're playing right now. Well, let's see. I don't have any settings I need to edit, so let's go right in. And to be perfectly honest, my first thought about a stream this week, because of how crazy and busy it's been at my job, I kind of wanted to play Halo again, but I thought, no. I showed Halo 4 last week, which was really cool. It was a lot of fun. And we got some stuff we can show this week. Unfortunately, I didn't, like I said earlier, I didn't want to show Age of Calamity because pretty much everything in that game is spoilers for Breath of the Wild. But we're going to dive into this. So yeah, a lot of people were like, oh look, it's a Breath of the Wild clone. But we'll actually see how the game is. You know, don't look at it from the perspective of oh, it's just cloning this popular game. But we'll see what this game's all about. It's probably going to be Zelda-ish. The first one was. So, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I didn't even watch the intro cutscenes. I'm gonna go back and do that later, when I don't have a bunch of stuff to work on. So we're gonna take a look at it from a gameplay perspective. This guy, let's see, retrieve. Okay, we're looking for a lockbox. All right, let's see what we can do here. Radio menu. Okay, ammo and okay. Oh, we've got a gun. Can I reload the gun? Oh, I don't know. I might not have infinite ammo here. Okay, got a little sword I can slash things with. Can I break that? I can move it. Okay, there's our first enemy over here. So let's start attack. Okay, this is a little weird. We got a little bit of input lag between our inputs and him doing his thing. I might have to check that later on, because right now I'm using the 8-bit do adapter, so I'm using a third-party controller. Alright, how do I interact with this? A button? No. No. I don't know how you interact with this. There's no control scheme over here. So just hit buttons over here until something does something. Or nothing does anything. Oh, right. I gotcha. It's automatically pulling up the information here. Okay. So I don't remember there being a roll. Let's see, what else does this do? Oh, it doesn't really do anything. L3 is to dash. R3 is the center of the camera. I can cut the grass. I can cut the grass. Let's cut the grass over here. I don't really know where this lockbox is because I literally got to the point where we just started the other day, and that was it. So I haven't had that much time to work on games the past few days since my Best Buy job, and well, it's Black Friday week. So let's just say I've been a little busy. I've been trying to play through Age of Calamity and Truck Driver so I can get some of that coverage out. Though, considering how this week's gonna go, those reviews might not be this week. They might be next week. But that's why I make backups. Daniel says, what kind of link is that? I guess it's a not link, but yeah, a lot of people compared this to Breath of the Wild because of the blue shirt here. I don't know who this character is. I don't think it's the character from the first Oceanhorn, because I think this game is supposed to take place like prequel thing, like hey, this happened really long time before Oceanhorn 1 did. So Oceanhorn 1 was about I think a kid who had like a dad that ventured away from the island they lived on, and he went on a journey to try to find him. Let's see, this place is abandoned. The entrance to the outcast hideout is right there, but I was too afraid to go into the tunnels. I guess we're gonna look for tunnels? I don't know. We're looking for like a lockpicker or something here. Or no, it wasn't a lockpick, it was a lock box. I think that's what it said. Okay. So you can definitely see a little bit of the Zelda vibe here. Like the, the sword slashes aren't nearly as fluid as they are in the Zelda series. But, you know, you can pick stuff up, throw it. Or, yeah, there we go. ZR to throw. ZR does nothing. It's, do I have to have a target to throw it? Oh, okay. I have to aim and then throw. That's weird. Oh, let's see. Bit of an odd game so far. Then again, I don't remember that much from Oceanhorn 1. I played it on the PS Vita, so it's been a little bit. Jones, I hid some treasures in the jars for you. Make sure to break them when you see them. Okay, so we got tutorials here. So let's look to see if there's an inventory thing. Do I have like inventory, like different costumes and stuff I can put on? No? Okay. Okay, so it looks like B and L3 both do the whole dashing thing. Alright, let's keep out. Okay, so we're going in. Gotcha. Yeah, this doesn't look bad so far. Though, honestly, despite the reasons I had, right now is a really bad time to play Oceanhorn 2. Because Age of Calamity just came out, and I've been really enjoying that. Okay. So. Got the grass that's growing in the cave. Because, of course, there's grass growing in the cave. Okay. And I got a thing. This is probably a harvest point where we can search for stuff. Okay, I'm getting a little more used to the game now. Can I lock on to enemies? I don't think I can. I mean, I can shoot him. Even that didn't do much. Where'd he go? There he is. Okay, and it looks like you get a critical hit every time you complete a 3-hit combo. That's neat, I guess. Okay, that doesn't move. Broken bridge ahead, but don't worry, you can get across if you just keep going. Use your shield to push it. What shield are you speaking of? I don't have a shield. So maybe there's some... The blue button says press down on its own. Okay, so... I guess we have to go through here to get a shield, and it's probably in that chest right there. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Make a super simple chest, or super simple dungeon at the start of the game. Yep, there's... I guess that... Yep, that's a shield. What's the shield button? Is it L1, R... Okay, the shield is... Okay, that's really weird. The shield is... X. Okay, we can make this little tiny shield and push the boulder with it. You have to run across here. Yep. I mean, the jumping mechanic is neat. Jars to break with ammo in them, okay. But it looks like I can't go above 5 ammo. So I guess the game expects me to constantly use ammo so that... Ah! Yeah, this is... definitely borrowing a few things from Zelda with these little puzzle types. So let's place this down on top of the button so it stays down. Oh. Hello, guys. So we'll take care of these guys real quick. Okay, got rupees. I mean, whatever. Experience is what the hashtag not rupees are. Alright, let's see what's in this chest here. Silver key. You got key to old pirate hideout. Alright. Searching this thing, so... Let me think. There's probably a... There's probably a door somewhere that we gotta unlock with this key. So I guess we can go look for that door. Where to sheath our weapon stuff? Oh, right. The shield doesn't get put away because it's one of those little tiny arm shields. Alrighty. That looks like a locked door. Then again, at the same time, that looks like where we came in. Actually, no, we came in through a ladder, so this might work. There we go. Okay. Alright. We got another boulder we can shove off of here. I was kind of hoping that was going to hit at least one of those enemies. I was kind of hoping for that. I was also kind of hoping that this gun would be a little better. It's not doing that much damage, and it takes a long time between shots. And now we're out of ammo. What if there are different ammo types I can use? Heal spell. Okay, heal spell is neat. Experience. I'm assuming since we have experience points, we're going to have a leveling system at some point of the game. Let's see, we got a ladder right here, so let's see if we can climb the ladder. And run across here. Break some pots. Get some ammo and that. Is there fall damage? No fall damage. Okay, let's see what's in here. Read. Keep the barrels away from the torches. They can catch fire easily. Alright, where are the barrels at? I already have an idea of what this puzzle's gonna have me do to get into the next room. Alright, let's see. Ooh, what's this? I'll get it in a minute. There we go. Now we're playing a top-down Zelda game. Which, I mean, that is a neat little touch that they did. Some games do that. What game did that I was thinking of? Oh, yeah, it was Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town. I mean, Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town did that. Where you had, like, the kind of behind the character camera angle, and you could switch to the over-the-top camera angle to kind of like be a little homage back to the original version of the game. Alright, what we got here? Use this entrance only with the captain's permission, which means we're going to need a key for it. So let's get out of here. And playing it like this makes me really wish I had seen that email when they first sent it and played this game back last month. Because honestly, it's just weird because like 10 minutes before I started the stream today, I was playing Age of Calamity. I was working on that. So going from the Breath of the Wild aesthetic to this aesthetic is a little odd. Oh, this is the captain's key? Okay, this is simple, easy. So I guess we'll just climb back up here, go into the captain's area, and see what we can do in the next room. So go to our transition. Seems to play pretty well outside of the input lag. I mean, it's not terrible input lag, but, you know, you can always notice when you have just that little extra bit of delay. It's like da-da between, like, the first da would be, like, my input. Like, yeah. It's like half a second input delay. Maybe a little less than that. But it's noticeable. Oh, I wonder if I have a... Okay. I held the attack button down to see if I had a charging spin attack. But no, I did have a charging attack, though. Okay. We gonna swim now? Oh, we're gonna get locked in here, which means there's probably a boss in this room. Yep, there's the boss right behind you. Galactos. No relation to Galactus. Alright, well, we gotta figure out how this boss works. Let's see, it took the tentacle down. Okay, so the head retreats every time you go up to it. So it's probably got to be a matter of take down the tentacles, and then the boss himself will be vulnerable. So we'll see if we can do that. Oh, I have an idea. Let's can I pick this up? No, I can't. Oh yeah, that's definitely what we do. Because the core takes a lot of damage from attacks. So it looks like we just do a 3-hit combo on each of the tentacles until he is vulnerable. You know what? I'm gonna throw this at you. Hey. And miss! It's a little awkward, but I think the awkwardness might be a little bit from the input lag itself. Alrighty, and we're up here to attack him directly again. Nice. And, oh. Okay. I wasn't expecting to be able to do that much damage in that one shot. Okay, I guess first boss is dead now. That looks neat. Had some interesting boss music. Though, speaking of boss music, if any of you guys have been playing Age of Calamity, the Zoro's Domain battle music is pretty great. It's kind of a remix of a couple themes from Breath of the Wild, but it sounds really cool. Oh, okay, I guess we're done here. Now we're on our boat. On our that boat's kind of cute. Can I zoom in on the boat? No, I can't. I don't know where. Oh, okay, I've got a little. Oh, let's see. Is there a map? Oh, we got a pretty big map here. So we got this map that we can explore. That's cool. Maybe you should go here. Maybe I don't want to go there. I just want to look around for a minute. Arn Village or Arnie Village. It doesn't look like much. Oh, right, Arnie Village is this way, away from this island. The boundary tracing here is a little wonky. Am I? Yep, I am in the. You can see the character in the boat itself. That's neat. Alright, let's go over here and see what this is all about. How we doing on... Oh, we're doing fine on time. It's only 12:26. Arn Village, Valley of the Warden. Okay. Well, it is certainly a colorful looking game. Characters' faces look a little odd, but okay, that's a cool little shot. That's a real good shot. I might keep that for the thumbnail of the review when I make it, you know, eventually. Because like I said earlier, I've got other stuff I'm working on at the moment. See, a knight in training has arrived. Did you find what I asked for? Master Mayfair's lockbox.
Good. Now, let's head home. You must be hungry. Let's eat, and you can tell me
follow him
all
home
about your
and
adventure.
Oh, there are trees here. Can I cut down the trees?
When you become a knight, the contents of this box will be yours.
Oh, bummer. Because not to talk about the
those pirates never got the
Zelda without actually showing Zelda, but you can cut down trees and environmental stuff in Age of Calamity. It's pretty neat.
Hurry up, I'm waiting.
All right. No free roaming right now. Gotcha.
Okay, let's go through here.
Sheesh.
It's a beautiful day, and people want to spend it outside. It hasn't been this warm for weeks. Jen has been anxious to see you return. He was a little worried about you, to be honest. There he is. Say hi to him and come back to me.
Say hi to who? Who am I talking to? This guy? Is this guy a robot?
Hey, you're back. I'm glad you've returned safely. It was your first adventure alone, after all. And here you are, unharmed. We have every reason to celebrate tonight.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's got voice acting. That's cool. Alright, let's see what this is. If I can actually...
Here we are.
Whoa!
Home,
What was that?
home.
That was... Okay, that was weird.
Follow me.
No. Criminal hunt. Oh, this is probably like a job board that we're gonna get access to later. Okay. Well, let's go around here. Cut the grass. Probably walk like 5 more steps over here before that guy says, hey, follow me. You're not supposed to be doing that. Or I can see what's up here. This looks like an area we'll be able to go to
I'm over
later.
here. Are you coming or not?
I'm coming. Give me just a minute. I'm just looking around. This kind of No. On second thought, no, it doesn't. I was gonna say it looked a little bit like the, you know, in Breath of the Wild, the corruption that was all over certain areas.
You've only been gone for a couple of days, but it might be a good idea to hold
I was gone for a couple of days?
against the
That was a short boat ride back.
Prepare some food.
Okay, now I'm supposed to fight the training dummy, which is probably this right here. And look. What the? The training dummy moves. Okay, this is basically saying, hey, use dodge roll, use sprint. Back to training dummy again. Well, I wonder why I'm only... I wonder why I'm only able to do a 3-hit combo against normal enemies. But when I was in that... When I was going against that boss and I killed it, I had like a 5 or 6 hit combo all at once. X? What is X? Oh, right. X is the shield. I just now saw that on the UI at the bottom right corner of the screen. Alright, now I'm gonna shoot him. And have the... Oh, boy. Alright, I think I'm done with the training dummy now. I'll go inside now if it'll let me. I beat up the training dummy. I'm not talking to you yet, though. I've got some stuff to cope. Oh, look. Did you see that? I saw that. Hold on, let me see if I can recreate that. Ah! I'm pretty sure I saw some climbing stuff there. Let's see, read. Dear Jen, I've been away for only a week and already missed the peace and quiet. The White City is noisy as usual. Grandmaster's annual meeting boring as ever. The Archimedes is developing a new kind of weapon. A living fortress. That definitely won't have anything go wrong with it. Looks like a... Is that some kind of microscope? Or a telescope? I don't know. Let's go out here. See if there's like a little balcony we can enjoy the view from. Okay. There is. I can probably jump off. No game. I didn't want to jump off. Oh, hey. I can run up here. Let's go. Okay. Alright. We're going back inside now. Follow me. I did. The White City. Okay, so this is the White City. Hold on, that moved. Can I move that? No. I can just waste ammo in this gun that I don't really like so far. Let's look at the spread he's got here. Okay, we got some meat and lettuce. Got some bread. Some more meat and lettuce. Okay. Let's see what this guy has to say.
Have a seat. Master Mayfair's cooking is still hot.
Have a
Wouldn't
seat.
mind having a bite myself.
Is this my spot?
Well, have a seat. Master Mayfair's cooking is still hot. Wouldn't mind having a bite myself.
Oh, here we go. Now I can sit down. So are these all the characters that are on the artwork? No, the They're the characters on the left, so the character on the right on this artwork I have not seen yet. Alright, characters waking up. It's about time. It's like 12:30 in the afternoon. Come to the tower near town. Bring the key to the town gate from the chest. So I'm assuming it's referring to this chest.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the key, the gate key. Okay. Let's... Supposed to go to some kind of forest. So we're gonna jump off the balcony, if it lets us. Okay, what do you have to say?
Woke up. It is your big day, boy. Hurry to the tower in the forest. Master Mayfair has a surprise for you. If you get lost, take a look at the yellow symbol on your map.
Take a look at the yellow symbol. Oh, hey, look, dialogue choices. Okay, all right.
You know,
Big day. What are you talking
you've been
about?
Training for. I will. Don't forget to stock up at the vending machine near Laurie's Inn. Well, I'm off. See
Oh,
you later.
look. More vending machine shop games. That started becoming a joke with me ever since I mentioned it a while back from all those shooters that all had vending machines. NPC. Cadet. Is that my name? Cadet? I left you something behind the... Oh, I left you something behind the lighthouse. I want you to have it. So is this supposed to be like a childhood friend sort of thing? It doesn't look like that character in the artwork. Okay. Well, if our friendly neighborhood neighbor left us something behind the lighthouse, let's go take a look at what they left me behind the lighthouse. And cut the grass. Aw, boo. Let's see here. Oh, they left me a treasure chest behind the lighthouse with a pearl necklace? Okay. So it looks like when you get valuables, instead of having to take them to a shop, they just automatically get converted into money. I mean, that's cool and all, but might as well just put money in the chests then. I don't know. Let's see. He said there was a vending machine somewhere where we could supply up. So let's try to find this would-be vending machine. And we'll see what we can actually buy in the game. Oh, hey, look, more NPCs. Oh, I think I see the vending machine over there. Are you going to the woods? You might run into my husband. He thinks he's an archaeologist now. So he was diving and he said he needed the legendary diving helmet of Gilfolk, which is probably an item we get later in the game. Excuse me. That face right there just looks looks a little creepy. My bad. I did not mean to pick up your barrel from the shop. It's so okay. Energy drinks. Let's go buy a monster. Excuse me. I would like a pink monster and a white monster, please. Energy drinks, huh? Emergency kit. Ammo belt. I don't see any energy drinks here. I think I was lied to. See if there's anybody in here. Nope, nobody in here. Except me. Excuse me. I don't know what kind of a Did that move? That just moved. Can I break it? No, it just... That's interesting. Tables and some of the furniture jiggle around and shake when you interact with them or run into them. Okay, then. Well, since that vending machine was a big disappointment after I was lied to about it, let's see if the forest is this way. Yep. That looks like a forest over there to me. Alrighty, let's see. We're supposed to go this way. Looks like there's a gravestone here. To Warden. Oh no, it's not a gravestone. It's just a regular sign. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's go into the Warden Woods, Valley of the Warden. Meet Master Mayflower in a tower in the forest. Yep, the tower's right there. Oh, that's a nice little aesthetic too. I'll give the game that. It's a very colorful, really neat looking game. And to be honest, I don't think it would have gotten as much pushback from Zelda fans if the shirt of the main character was a different color. Which is really interesting, because now that Breath of the Wild is a thing as of a few years ago, like before Breath of the Wild, you would never, you know, see someone with a blue shirt and associate them with Link. I mean, we had like the blue tunic from Ocarina of Time, but I think Breath of the Wild just kind of like made this new little cosmetic, aesthetic color and picture that associates itself with Link. Because before it was always green. And I still do green. Because I've got the Ocarina of Time Link amiibo, and my current save file for Breath of the Wild has the completed Ocarina of Time tunic. Oh, and speaking of amiibos, if you guys didn't know, they re-released all of the Breath of the Wild Champion amiibos for Age of Calamity. So the Urbosa, Mipha, Daruk, and Rivali amiibos are back in stock in stores. We started selling them with a at the Best Buy store I was at, just you know, when it came out last week. Yeah, so I was just looking for something. I was trying to help someone find something in the store. I'm just looking around, and I just look on the shelf, and boom, Mipha amiibos everywhere. I just stopped. I'm like, when did we get these back in? Granted, I haven't bought them yet. Money's a little weird right now until the end of the month, but if we still got them in stock at the end of the month, heck yeah, I'm gonna buy a Mipha amiibo. She's I always thought her design looked really cool. The Zora design in Breath of the Wild was always very different, with the whole entire fish tail coming out of the back of their head thing. Arcadian High Road. Is this not the way I need to be going? I guess not. Let me look to see where that tower is again. Tower is this way. So let's go this way. And yes, I'm sure if any of the Oceanhorn devs are watching right now or watch later on, they're probably thinking, could you stop talking about that game that a lot of people think we ripped off with this game? Could you kind of just knock it off? That just goes to what I said earlier. I really wanted to show Age of Calamity in today's stream. It's just too spoilery for people who haven't played Breath of the Wild. So I guess I'm gonna eventually have to learn how to properly dodge these guys, so I can not take damage like I did just there. Maybe not today, since we'll probably be going for another 45 minutes or so. But when I go through the game in completion. Let's see, we got a little gate here that's probably locked. There's my little robot buddy waiting for me up there. So I guess we just gotta roam around here and, Haha! I can't hit them. Alright, that's a little better. So maybe we've got different enemies that are weak against different types of attacks. So the gun is good against, like, flying enemies, but the sword is not, and, vice versa for the... ground enemies. Let's see, I can't get up there yet. Unless... the place I've done that. Can I stand on top of the pots? No, I cannot. Can I stand on top of the barrels, though? No, I don't think so. Well, I'll try it anyways. Nope. It takes 2 to get the chest, which means this is probably a pressure pad or a... Oh, I see what's going on here. Alright, so that raises it up, and now we probably can't jump up there because of how high it is. So we probably gotta have someone on the pad and someone... Unless... Okay. I'm gonna try this. Oh! Yes! Haha! It doesn't take 2 to get the treasure chest. It takes 1 and throwing and very quickly platforming up to the chest to get it. I was hoping it would let me do that. You can carry and throw various objects. Read. If the good knight is in a doubt, he will ask his or her friends to help him. Okay. Hello.
It feels just like yesterday that we came here to have a picnic, and I carried you home on my shoulders. Today, you're going to have to walk back on your own.
Okay, so we have a party system. You can
We
command
need to find
party
a way to open
members.
the door to the tower. I don't know why Master Mayfair closed
So
it in the first
probably
place.
what we were
He's waiting for us
supposed to do,
inside.
we were probably supposed to stand here and say, "Hey, go over there." And then he would walk over here, stand on that, and then we would get elevated up to be able to get this chest. But I already got it. Alright, let's go. I can't go in. Why can't I go in? Do I have to interact with this? No. Or do I have to, like, throw something at that emblem up there? No. No, but I do have a barrel on fire now. And he's no help to me.
I think I can help you with this one.
Yeah, I know. We already did this. Let me think for a second. See some cracks in the walls. Like, no? Can't throw anything to that to open up a side on the wall. That did nothing. let's take a look at this stuff again. Okay, so that's basically just telling us how to do that puzzle that was over there. You can carry or throw various objects. I wonder if we can throw something onto that hook over there. Well, I mean, we can, but that didn't really do anything. He's not doing anything either. Alright, dude, what are we supposed to do here? You're the robot genius who's already done this. Let's see if I can pull up a... Now, we're supposed to meet him in the tower. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see. Jen stored your party. We need to find a way to open the door to the tower. Which means there's probably something that we have to do co-op with the party member to actually get this door open. Shooting that with the pea shooter didn't really do anything. Can I climb up here? No, I cannot. I know that raised that, but I don't think it also opened that door, did it? No. Okay. Let's waltz our way back over here. Let's take a look here. I'm sure it wouldn't be as simple as just throwing two barrels into the fire. Now I'm... Are there any other torch things that we could light with this? Since that barrel looks like it's still on fire. Oh, no, it's not. And now... Okay, I was on fire there for a second. Let's see here. So it definitely is going to have something to do with the two character thing. We just got to take a closer look at our surroundings and see if we can figure out what it is. Alright, so I found the stick. Yeah, now I can carry and throw various objects. Oh! I wonder if that's because I hit the thing, or... I don't know. Caleb, welcome to the stream, man. I wish this game came out on the Vita. If only, because the Vita did get Oceanhorn 1, because that's the only way I've played the first game. Alright, now what to do? What about hitting that weight thing with the barrel? Didn't move at all. Okay. Pretty sure I've already tried hitting the hook. Now let's try hitting it from the other side. Nope, and now we have one less barrel. So, let me think here. We tried putting the barrels in there. We tried hitting that emblem. We tried hitting that hook right there. Let's see if there's anything else over here that we can use for anything. I wonder if there's anything else we can do here. Is that a lever up on that wall? All right, let's see if I can hit that lever up there. Okay, there we go. Caleb, is Truck Driver just a truck driving sim? Kind of, yeah. It's got a little bit of a story aspect to it. The Soedesco Truck Driver game. Well, I think Soedesco is the publisher, not the developer. But you basically inherit one of your family members' trucks, and you start basically making a living with a bunch of the businesses in the region that the map takes place in. So like you have like little dialogue and chats when you're doing missions for all the people as you progress, but gameplay wise it is mostly a truck sim, like kind of like ATS and ETS over on PC, Euro Truck Sim and American Truck Sim, except the map is on a much smaller scale. But the businesses are also supposed to be able to like expand and grow the map around you. I don't know to what extent that does, because I never played the game on PS4 and Xbox One. Let's see. Arcadian Mage Guild asked me to deliver food rations to the tower, but I can't get past the gate. But when we can start diving into Truck Driver, we'll go into a little bit of that, because I've played Truck Driver for about 6 hours, I think, so far. Let's see what the gun does to them. Almost nothing. Alright, we took him out. Let's see, Caleb, sounds fun. Truck Driver is probably, to be perfectly honest, Truck Driver is probably the closest consoles will ever get to a true, like, ATS, like, legitimate truck sim experience outside of all the really small indie and mobile games that have tried to do it, and you know, they'll do this and that, but won't have like an extensive amount of features like the big sims have. All right, let's see. We got some doors here, so we probably got a little puzzle or something in here that we got to do to open the doors. Let's look over here. I see a switch over there. So, okay, I see a ladder over there. I see what we're doing now. So we're gonna climb up here. Caleb, let's see. Wikipedia describes this game as a prequel to the first one, but also says it takes place a millennium after. That is odd. There could be a time skip, I guess. Like maybe like halfway through the game, something happens, kind of like in like, you know, in Zelda Ocarina of Time has that time travel aspect. Like, not that kind of time travel aspect, but like, where you do the first half of the game when you're a child, and then you do the second half of the game kind of moving back and forth between the child era and then, like, I think 9 years afterwards. So maybe, like, at some point in this game, like, when you get to the halfway point, there will be some kind of time travel aspect, or... you know, you are indisposed for a millennia or so, or maybe you'll take over as someone else. Maybe you'll take over as a descendant in the second half of the game. One of the old Phantasy Stars did that. I think it was Phantasy Star 2 or 3, where basically like you played as different generations of the same family across the game. Alright, let's see what we got here. So what am I doing up here? Okay, I can sit down here. Okay, there's not really anything I can do there. So I think it was Fantasy Star 3, but can't remember. Yeah, honestly, the only two, like, old, you know, classic Mega Drive Genesis era Phantasy Star games I remember a good amount of are 1 and 4. I played 1 a lot in the Sega Ages release, and I played 4, like, probably 3 or 4 times on the PSP Sega Genesis collection. But I played 2 and 3 once a piece, and that was it. Let's see, this is where I came from, right? Yeah, I climbed to get in here. I just vaguely remember the whole Generations thing with that other game. Let's look around here. Let's see, there's a treasure chest over there. We just gotta figure out how to get to it. I guess I could try, like, throwing something at those boards. See if there's, like, a barrel or something that I could break them with. Yeah, I didn't do anything there. Let's... No? How about that? The lantern thing right there. If that's a lantern, I remember earlier they said that barrels could catch fire from the lanterns. Apparently not that one. Let's go ahead and drop down from that. Pick barrel up. Yeah, here we go. Now we can, Alright, and it spawned an enemy. Have to run around until he resurfaces. Ooh. Is that it? Okay, we took him out, so hopefully that's the right thing for us to do there. Alright, that didn't do anything there. I was hoping, like, Alright, we catch this on fire. I wonder if I can, like, maybe run up to those boards and get them to, burn down. I completed a challenge. Yep, there we go. Level 3, your new knight rank is an honorary title of Junker. Caleb, did you start the game today? Yes. At the very start of the stream, we started Oceanhorn 2 just at the very, very beginning tutorial area. Because, and if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I kind of shared my little embarrassing story. So I actually inquired about this game back before it released last month. And apparently the devs sent me... Oh, I could probably get through there with the barrel too. The devs sent me a review code, and I had no idea. I completely missed the email. Last week, they responded to me again saying, "Hey, how did you like Oceanhorn 2?" And I'm like, "What?" And I eventually had to search for a while and found the email. So I felt really bad about that. So that's why I decided, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do next week's stream, which is today, with Oceanhorn 2, so we can get started on it a little bit, and kind of a my bad situation for the devs.
You came back safe from your trip to Outcast Island and fulfilled your mission.
You finished your training.
Your training, son.
What could be a better
What could
stage
be
for
a
your
better
grand
stage
moment
for
than
your
one of
grand
the famous
moment than
beacons?
one of the famous beacons. This
That's probably what
structure
this
was
tower
made
is.
by Arcadian.
And someone's watching from the shadows, of
You
course.
have lived during the time of
I wonder if
peace,
that person is the
but it wasn't that long
person
ago
on
when
the
we fought in the
artwork.
dire
The
folk
looked
war
like
in
the
the
female
Outlands.
character that was right next to him.
I was there when the war ended, at the Riskborn Citadel. Inside a dark hall, we saw the creature behind the war, Shadow Maga. Its face was hidden behind a horn.
Okay, we're
mask.
getting some
My
context
fellow
here.
knight Sir Corbin and I did not stand a chance against the creature, but a young warlock who was with us possessed the power of magic. Even in the heat of the battle,
they're talking
he was
about
able to
defeating
concentrate on a
this
difficult spell and defeat Shadow
monster
Maga.
from back in the day.
The only
So this
thing
is
left
probably
of
going to be
Shadow
like one of
Maga
those
was its
RPGs
mask.
where
The young warlock
this
picked it up.
threat
and
is going to
fitted it
come
over
back,
his
and we're going to
face.
have to fight it
At
off.
that time, he took the name of Mesmeroth. I owe my life to that man. People celebrated us as war heroes, but it was Mesmeroth who ended the war, and people glorified him for that.
Okay.
Here, I want you to have this. It is my old caster.
A caster.
You are a knight
So I wonder
now,
if this is like an
but it is not always an easy path
upgraded,
to follow. Remember
pistol that we
that to
can-
live the life of a knight
we don't have to
is
use
to
our pea
protect and
shooter
serve the
anymore.
kingdom. Follow your heart in all your decisions.
Let's see, Uematsu, and really,
Your new caster gun was created by the best
Uematsu worked
Arcadian
on
mages.
the
If you
music.
gather
That's
enough
pretty
different
cool.
materials, your caster gun can create spells. Try it out. There should be enough useful material lying around. Give it a shot.
Yeah, Iwamoto did do some stuff for the Oceanhorn series. So that's pretty neat. His stuff on Final Fantasy was some
We can
really
reach
good
my
stuff.
house from
Like
here.
back in the day when he was still doing the majority of the soundtracks for that series. Alright, let's see. So we've got our caster, right? Yeah. Looks like it's still gonna take a good amount of time to go between shots, unfortunately. Okay, and we've got our
Find a way
master
to
here
get
in our
that
party
gate
as
open.
well.
You can do it with your caster gun.
Okay, find a way to open the gate. We can do it with our caster gun, so there's probably something we have to shoot. Probably that torch over there. So, shoot the torch right here. Maybe not. Alright, let's find some more ammo. Jump right off here. Let's see here. Break that. I'm finding lots of,
Jen.
unless there's like a different mode we can use for the caster. Let's see what we got here. Caster gun. Each weapon, the gun has the ability to turn elements found in the environment into spell projectiles. Alright, let's go over here. I guess I'm gonna have to find some ammo real quick. Maybe in this chest.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay. You got a fire spell container for the caster gun. It can hold 5 units of spells. Gather fire material to fill the counter. So I wonder if I can gather fire materials from this. Oh, I've got one, so I can probably light this torch and get us to the next area. And I'll probably finish this area before we move on to truck driver. The idea was like 12 to 1:30 would be Oceanhorn 2, then 1:30 to maybe like 2:30 or 3 be truck driver, depending. Because I don't know how great truck driver is going to be to like for a game that you can watch. All right, let's drop down into the water. And I guess we're gonna go in here. Oh, going back to the village. Okay. That's a weird looking effect with the water. It's kind of glitching up right there. What am I about? Oh, I'm right over the beach. Okay. I guess we'll just drop out of here and... You guys coming? No? Okay. Let me double check quest just to make sure this is... Oh, we're going back to his house. Okay. Well, let's climb up here and see what he's got going on at his place.
Can you hear that? It's coming from the sky. Let's take a better look from the top of my house.
Looks like it's a plane that's having some technical difficulties.
I know that airship and its pilot. It looks like she's crashed into Warden Woods. Take the shortcut behind my hut and hurry.
The shortcut behind your hut. Okay, is it? I'm assuming this is your hut. Oh yeah, this is an area I saw earlier that I thought, yeah, I bet we'd be able to get past this.
Try to shoot
Later.
down those spiky plants with your new fire spell.
I don't have any ammo for the fire spell. There we go. Well, wait, no, that was just, that wasn't ammo. Boom. All right, we'll climb up this real quick. And we'll push this out of the way with the shield, which we learned how to do earlier. See, even the grunts the character uses sound like Link. Yeah. That is very true. Because, I mean, as much as people immediately started criticizing the game's looks, because the main character's shirt reminded them of the blue shirt that Link wears in Breath of the Wild. I mean, I expected this to be a Zelda-like game because the first game was like that. Was that a robot enemy? Spider bot. Okay. The spider bot explode when it dies? No, it doesn't. It kind of looked like it had one of those little, you know, little wires at the end, like the bombs do. I have expected him to just explode upon being defeated. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I kind of wish there was a lock-on feature that I could use for normal enemies. Or well, enemies in general. I don't think there was a lock-on feature when we fought the first boss. Let's see, Caleb, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking influences just as long as it's not a direct... Oh yeah, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with being influenced by it. Did I die? I guess I died. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't really paying attention to my health, so that's fine. Anyways, yeah, you were saying I don't think there's anything wrong with taking influences just as long as it's not a direct copy. Which, yeah, that's absolutely true. There's nothing wrong with influencing that. I think it's just how those fans are. Where they see something similar. Oh, there's the other character from the artwork. But yeah, like a lot of those people just like, they'll see something similar and I'm like, oh, that's obviously a clone of this game. But you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like you said, as long as it's not like literally the exact same formula with no uniqueness or differences. Alright, let's talk to this person.
Hey, why did you interfere? I was having a nice streak. You haven't seen a lot of action, have you? I am Trin, from Mechanical Assault and Reconnaissance.
Okay.
Can't believe what those boltheads did to my yellow bird. Hey, you came from Arna Village, right?
Arna Village. Okay, that's how we pronounce it.
Find Master Mayfair. Do you know his whereabouts? Can you take me to him? Okay, I hope you know the way.
You hope I know the way. Alright, I'm assuming she's gonna be, like, with us for pretty much the entire game. Okay, let's go.
Oh boy, we are far away from the White City, but I like it.
Okay, I'm glad you like it.
Yeah. Is that a warden head?
She's enjoying the area.
Somewhere else. You're a cute but angry little Scarabera. Hey, is that a real caster gun? Those things are extremely rare. I stopped manufacturing them after the mage.
Oh, that didn't do much to him. Oh, but he does have a burn effect, so that's pretty nice. Let's get back up.
Okay, let's continue.
All right, continuing onward. Let's see, Caleb. One big map. There are transitions, as you can see right here. We transition to other places, but there is a pretty big world map. Like when I finished the tutorial area, we were on a boat, and this is happening. But anyways, we were on a like a boat swimming on the ocean, and there was a pretty big world map, but I think it's each area is like going into its separate loaded in area instead of, you know, having the entire world map rendered at all times.
Nobody here. Maybe the townspeople saw them coming and hid? Is there a place where they could be hiding? That sounds like a good hiding place. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Okay,
Let me see if I
find
can actually
Master
pull it up real quick.
There. We should keep out of sight
I
as much
might
as
not be
possible.
able to since we're
They're
not in the
friendly,
boat.
Trust me.
Right, since this right here is just a map of the area I'm in, I probably have to actually get on the boat to open up the entire world map. But it looked like you had a pretty big area of ocean to be able to explore to go to different places. Alright, let me find a way down from here. Okay, here we go. Probably have to fight a bunch of these guys that are roaming around the
If
town.
the situation gets ugly, we should fight together. Don't hesitate to call on me if you need help.
Alright, I see bombs over there.
Hey, is that a bomb hut?
A
Just make sure they
bomb
don't see me.
hut.
I am a master of sneaking. Basically, invisible to them.
Alright, I guess I'll open that up real
Seriously.
quick so we can get the bombs out of there. And we got bombs. And oh, bombs replaced the shield on our equipped items thing.
Ever wondered what's under their helmets? Let's take a look.
Oh. Oh, we can place the bomb. Okay. It's a bit odd, but okay. Oh, and these guys have oh, hold on. I think I know how we can do bombs. And they charge up like the bomber in Breath of the Wild. Awesome. That's good. That outside of me dying just now. Let's see, is this game going for a full 60? Let me double check real quick. Get out of here. Okay, we still got our bomb items, so that's good. Oh no, MSRP of this game is $30, $29.99 in the US. So it is nice and affordable.
It's a dark trooper.
Now I can throw it. But I'm just gonna stay right here. That was okay. That's pretty good. Okay, let's stealth around with bombs. Hold on. Okay, there's another guy roaming around here. Just have to make sure he doesn't. Yeah, there is like a little sneaking stealth area here. This is funny. This is funny. Okay. Let's get a bomb out, and we're gonna throw it at these guys. Nice throw, dummy. Nice throw. Okay, well, that's a good deal then. Oh yeah. MSRP of $30 is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna wait for the bombs to regenerate because I want to try to stealth bomb this thing again. And I'm probably gonna, since we've got all this invasion stuff going on, we're probably gonna keep playing this for a little while. Probably only go through Truck Driver for maybe like an hour or maybe a little less depending. Because this is definitely not a good place to stop. Hold on, no. You didn't see that. Companion, please come over here. I don't know if they can see you. There we go. Okay. Aw. Did he see us, or... Yeah, he did. Well, the effects definitely look neat. Almost ready for another bomb. I wish the bombs would detonate if they hit an enemy instead of just like bouncing off and sitting there for a little bit. Dark Trooper. Ah, Dark Trooper, that's funny. Oh, he's got a two-handed sword. Do I have any more? Is there any more ammo around here?
That one has quite a sword.
See if I can keep him there for a second so he can get hit by the bomb. Oh, that didn't really do much to him. Let's come back here. Let's see if we can take some grass down and maybe get some ammo here. There we go. We got one good shot for him. There we go. We got him.
Let's continue.
And, oh, we can pick up his weapon. Do we still have our other one? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Look at this. Oh, I don't have any shards, but cool. There's an upgrade system here. Okay, so that... It's a claymore, so it lowered my movement speed. And it... Okay, and it broke after a while. So I guess enemy weapons you can take from them when you beat them, but they only last a certain amount of time. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, there's another guy right there. And the bomb fell into... What's that? Oh, I'm gonna steer clear of that. Any more grass I can find around here? Maybe get some more ammo so I can do another little fire shot. There we go. Uh-oh.
These troopers are well equipped and highly trained.
Yeah, that laser gave me a little, gave me some Guardian vibes from Breath of the Wild. I just wanted to not... Okay, you got him. Good job. Good job. Yeah, I just didn't want to take chances with that. Let's see here. Is there another enemy behind me? Oh no, the enemy behind me is just that thing. And the enemy got stuck there for a second. Yeah, he is legitimately stuck right there. Okay. I'm gonna throw this bomb right there. Is he still stuck there? Oof. I wonder if I can throw stuff on those big things in the air. Go away, Dark Trooper. I'm trying to be able to attack that thing that's helping you. Let's see if I can find some ammo real quick. I got ballistic components for regular bullets. Toss a bomb over there. Oh, no, go away from that. Okay, then. Steer clear of that. I'll go and break that. You found a bloodstone. Okay. I don't know what bloodstones do, but okay. Alright, so there's supposed to be a hideout behind the lighthouse, which is probably in here. So let's get out of that mess. There are a couple village folk. She with me? Yeah, you're with me. Good deal. Alright, they're guarding the entrance. So I guess this is probably where all of the town folks went. Let's look through here, see if we can get some, maybe at least one. Yeah, one shot of ammo for the caster.
My Highness, I knew it was you. Thank the gods you're safe. Son, let me introduce
Let's see.
you
Okay,
to
so
Kurt,
she is
the
royalty,
granddaughter of
probably in the
Grand
White
Regent
City.
Archimedes, the leader
Granddaughter
of
of Grand
Arcadia.
Regent Archimedes, the leader of Arcadia.
Please, Master Mayfair, don't call me that. Is everyone okay?
Right after your airship crashed, we saw those dropships coming and were able to escape.
Those dark troopers were looking for me. I, was spying on them early.
I have never seen anything like this. The weapons,
Who could be behind this?
there is someone, but
I saw a whole army out there in the Outlands. Ships loaded with troopers and airships.
Troopers and
this is
airships.
even more serious than I thought.
We must head
We
to
must head to
the
the
White
White
City
City
and tell the Knight's
and
Order
to-
about this
How
dark
can we
army.
get out of here? A boat would be an easy target.
Well, you don't have to worry about the villagers. They are. I have a hover bike. Taurus
A
Bar,
hover
hidden in
bike.
the old warehouse on the other side of the town. It will carry 2 people. She is the granddaughter of Grand Regent Archimedes himself.
Okay,
So
old
make
warehouse
sure she
key.
is safe.
Oh, hey, is this the lady from earlier that... No, this is Jill. This is a different character. So I was talking to an NPC earlier at the very beginning of the game that put a little chest there for us. What do you got, vending machine? Yeah, I'm good. Oh, yeah. I've got a healing spell. Yes. Kind of disappointing that the healing spell only healed 1 heart, but oh well. Alright, let's see what we can do to get out of the village. Free stuff right there. No, I'm good.
So, you grew up here, right?
Where are we going?
Looks like a nice and comfortable.
We are going... We're
place.
going a fair bit of distance.
Much to keep a knight
Let's
busy, huh?
get through the town real quick.
Damn bolt heads. They've sent out more
Then we'll
patrols.
slow her down and
A
do some of
rifleman.
our other stuff.
No worries. I can dodge a bullet.
A rifleman. That's wonderful. So enemies can shoot you with firearms as well. Not that guy. That's just a regular dark trooper. Okay, let's dash this way. Once we get out of town, we'll slow her down and get closer to that warehouse we're going to. Assuming that Trinity's still with me.
That's the old warehouse. Over there.
Oh! Bomb can probably open this. Well, how about that?
You don't need to worry about Master Mayfair. He'll have Jen by his side.
So, this wasn't nearly as big of a, Oh, sweet. Got a heart piece. I mean, health container. Hover bike. The looks of it almost
you sure you
remind
don't
me
want
of
me to drive?
the Dominator from GTA 5. Not the Mark II Dominator. That's basically just a rocket with a seat on it. Is that it?
Watch out, there's
Oh, there we go. Whoa. Whoa, that's...
Hey, keep up the speed.
Okay.
After us.
Took me a minute to
About the abandoned mine? We might be able to
feel out how you're supposed to drive this thing.
an automated attacking spider bomb. Ready for demolishing.
Keyboard warrior, no way, you got early access. Yeah, that's real funny. That's real funny. Look now, this is Oceanhorn 2 that came out about a month ago. I have been playing Age of Calamity though. Been having a lot of fun with that. I just I didn't feel like I should put it on the stream today because pretty much the entirety of Age of Calamity is Breath of the Wild spoilers. Pretty much just everything about the game. So if I did a stream today, I would have to like pretty much do no story stuff at all. So I decided, you know what, let's just do some other stuff. We don't need to do an Age of Calamity on the stream today. Warrior Dio. Review. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely gonna review Age of Calamity. It's just gonna take a little bit because this is Black Friday week, and I work for a Best Buy retail store, so today is the first day I've had a reasonable amount of time to actually work on games. I was working on Age of Calamity this morning before I started the stream. I've been trying to go through it and the Nintendo Switch version of Truck Driver. Which, I mean,
the end of the road for the Taurus one.
I was all in on Truck Driver, and then Age of Calamity came out. I'm like, okay, now I'm just gonna kind of
Could have used this to get to the
go
White
back
City
and
in
forth
no
between.
time. I'll have somebody pick
Alright,
up
what does it
Master
say?
Mayfair's
Road
hover
to
bike when
Serena
they come to get
Plains.
Yellowbird.
Oh, and now we're not allowed to use the hover bike anymore. What time is it? 1:37. Okay. We'll go till 2 o'clock with this, and then we'll do Truck Driver for an hour. This is probably going to be
Sorry I doubted you earlier. You
more
were great
entertaining to
back there.
watch than Truck Driver.
Kicked their
And we'll
collective
still get an
butts
hour in
and
for
got
that.
away with it. I guess Master Mayfair taught you well.
But yeah, I'm like, as far as Age of Calamity is concerned, I'm like 4 hours into it, maybe? Okay, let's look at the map now. Okay. It definitely has that camera angle, aesthetic, run look to Breath of the Wild. Because this right here, seeing him run forward and that stuff behind him, does remind me of that aesthetic. Just a little, just different. Just, you know, that feel when you're running outside for the first time in Breath of the Wild. You see the big peninsula, and you can just see Link running through it with everything in the background.
I wonder if Master Mayfair and Jen got out safely. They mean a lot to me. Master Mayfair was practically the only person in the world my grandfather Archimedes trusted after my grandma Calliope died. I was just 5 years old, but I remember it so vividly. He came by with a wooden sword and took me to a park to practice swordplay. I would never have become a princess after that. Arcadia needs knights now, more than ever. Sometimes I look at the stars and think how small my worries
I'm
must
assuming
be
this is
in
going
the
to be
eyes
like
the
one of those
universe.
situations where like she
Our
wasn't
planet
really
might be
big
just
on
one
main
amongst the
character,
sea of
but
stars.
as the
But this
by the
planet
time
and
we
its
get to the White
inhabitants are a
City, she'll
miracle.
probably be a little more
A miracle
buddy
sustained
with
by
us.
sacred emblems.
Kind of like, oh hey,
Close your eyes. You
she
can
wasn't
hear
good
the
with us, but
gods
now she's
whisper
kind
around you.
of stuck with us for
You
a
can
little
Feel
while.
the power flowing through you.
You know, stuck with us,
It's a
kind of
phenomenon
forced
called
to kind
stream
of
of
like
creation.
spend some time with us,
It
get to know
surrounds
us, and
every
then maybe
single thing in
change
our
her tune
world,
a little bit.
giving them place and purpose in the arc of existence. Oh, I hope I'm not boring you. Archimedes doesn't like me speaking of religion. He sees the sacred emblems and their power only as a means to an end. He wants to use that power to protect Arcadia. Someone's coming.
Someone's coming? Are we gonna fight in the dark now? Oh. Oh, look, it's you guys.
Good morning, knights. An village is safe for now, but we must make haste. It is time we set out on a journey towards the White City. If we are lucky...
Alright, so are
will
we
make it-
all gonna be in the party now? Yep, I have a party of 4 characters now. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we need to head this away. Got 1 shot in the caster at the moment. At least for the fire spells. Oh, I wonder if I ever got any shards for the for my sword. No, no shards. This is a nice little exploration aspect, so you can take a look at the... Oh, the terraformed planet Gaia. So maybe this will be like the big bulk of the world map, or at least a bit, or at least a bigger area. Okay, so this is probably the world map stuff, since the camera angles out a little bit.
From the Sonoma Highlands.
Let me take a look at the map. Oh yeah, this is the world map that I saw earlier.
How I've missed this.
This is probably a like a
Look at that. Grand
kind of like
Forest
a
reaching all the way
an
up
older
those
JRPG
heights?
style of world map where you got
Cannot stop
where you're
progress,
running around on the
Grandfather always says.
overworld map,
Good old Archimedes.
and then
I've
you just
always
load
admired
into
his
each
dedication
little
to his
area,
work. He has done a lot
dungeon,
of good for us
town,
Arcadians.
castle, wherever you're going to explore it. That's pretty neat. Let's look at system. Unfortunately, it looks like you cannot do manual saves and multiple save data here for the same playthrough. Which...
Watch out for that Scarabara.
Wait, hold on. Was that like a loading screen for a random encounter? Okay, that's neat. That is, that's different.
Let's move.
I want to find out. Let's just keep wandering around here and see what happens. Oh, hold on. There's a thing here. What is this? Climb down. Okay. So you like those formats about? Yeah, it's a neat little system. Okay, so I need the fire spell to burn through that. Did that really do anything though? So there's a treasure chest up there. Alright, so I can climb up, I can walk up here. Can we not just jump and climb up on this ledge? Do we have to do it from here? Okay, I guess I had to do it from there for some reason. Let's see. Do I have to do it from here to... No, it doesn't look like I can climb that. This game's platforming is A little odd. There's no real jump button. It just kind of like automatically jumps when you're at a place where you can. Let me regenerate my stamina real quick and see if I can't get the rest of the way up there. So am I not able to... No, I'm not able to grab onto that. I was hoping like maybe you could like climb that as like a rope or something. So I feel like you should be able to easily just like reach up on that ledge and pull yourself up. All right. Well then, I don't know. Oh, there's an inner area here, so maybe there's something else that we can do to get over there. And I can die. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and burn that down again and go into this area again. See what's in here.
Remember to keep moving. It can attack you from below.
Yeah, I know. Got any ammo for me in here? I'm just kind of moving now to keep exploring. Oh, that's neat. Got a nice little first-person Metal Gear Solid-esque crawling sequence. Sweet, I leveled up and I have more ammo capacity. Which I'm assuming is from my allies defeating some of those enemies and not me. 'Cause I didn't do that. That was very disappointing.
Conflict resolved.
Alright, okay, good. Just in time, because I need it right here. To get this chest, which is the one we were trying to get to before. And it is money, I guess? Yep. Alright. Oh. That was a neat little dungeon. Let's take care of this grass real quick, see if we can find another fire spell somewhere. Nope. And we're out of here again now. Okay, we're back to the world map.
There's no way we can get past these gates. The station is on the other
Looks
side.
like the lever is missing its,
We need to take a
well,
detour through the ruins
lever.
of that fortress. There is an underground passage that leads to the other side. You kids go first.
Okay.
I will meet you later.
Underground ruins of the fortress, which I'm assuming is this over here. Yeah, the more I'm playing it, this is a pretty neat little game. Took me a little bit to get used to it, but how long have we been playing? Like, hour 44 minutes? the longer I've gone, the more different things that it's done, so it's feeling less like, oh hey, it's
These lands are littered with the
Zelda,
ghosts
but
of the
not
past.
Zelda.
This place is an old fortress that was abandoned after
But
the
now there's
last war.
more different things that
A decisive battle
feel
was
nice
fought
and
here.
unique about it.
I took part in it.
Huh?
You found a power shard. Sweet. So, no, I don't want to do it to the fire shard. I want to do it to my weapon. Sweet. Does it look any different? No, it doesn't look different. It'll probably do more to enemies though. All right, let's see. No, that's the way. That's the exit. So let's head back in this way. Ah, yes. Let's find something that we can pick up, like a pot, and hit that lever with it.
Take it easy, Cactos. That must be the entrance to the underpass.
Still buy it. Let's see how much the bomb does to him. Oh, nice! One hit KO from bombs. Oh, wow. My weapon's doing a lot more damage than it was before. A lot more. That's nice. Okay, let's climb up here, see if there's anything for us to find up this way. Like this. Little treasure chest thing. Flammable seeds. We can probably jump our way over this way. Okay. I don't see them with me. They'll probably respawn behind me somewhere. Okay.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. For the battle, I guess? Okay. Oh! Excuse me. Wonder if the bomb will still blow up in the water like that. Let's wait and see. Ah! It does. That was good. Alright, let's climb up this wall here. Ooh, let's see if I can platform this just right. I can get over to that chest. Okay. We're good? Yep, we're good. Move the camera around.
Don't let that Cacto startle you.
And we got a key to the underpass. The door to the underpass is probably over here somewhere. Like right here. And we're in.
Okay, through here.
Alright, we got game progress saved. It is almost 2 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and, we're going to go ahead and title menu this. We ended up playing Oceanhorn 2 a bit more longer than I imagined I would. But hey, that's fine. That was pretty fun. Let's see what the slot has. Oh, we got a bunch of backups here for autosaves. That's good. That's good. That's good. That is going to immensely help me later on when I've actually completed the game. And okay, so we're at 13% at about 2 hours. So that's probably gonna give us like a what, like 8 to 10 hour game total, maybe, if that's accurate. But hey, that was cool. We'll close out of Oceanhorn 2, swap, get out my notifications, and we'll go into Truck Driver for a little bit. Well, like I said earlier, I'm not sure how long we're going to do Truck Driver because I'm not sure how entertaining it'll be to watch, because it's a very, very kind of like chill, just kind of driving down the road to do deliveries type game. To be honest, the more I've played Truck Driver as far as a truck sim is concerned, like 6 hours 0 minutes. It's almost felt kind of arcadey compared to games like ATS and ETS. Caleb, that was a good session. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It's going to be even weirder later today when I go back to Age of Calamity. I'm like, oh, right. I've been playing this. And while that's loading up... Oh, I remember what we were doing. So in this game where you're driving a truck and you do jobs for people on the map. It's like, it's not a huge map. This is pretty much the entire map, unless it opens up and expands later on in the game. But I remember what I was doing in the game. You have like clients that you find. Like your first client is this guy right here, because you start the game down here, this garage area, and you do a bunch of jobs for him. And I've got this really big job for him, which I think is like going to be the last job before I kind of like upgrade from the low end stuff to start getting more stuff, being able to do more jobs for other people. So let's see, we have to attach to a trailer of deluxe seafood. So we have a lot of different camera angles here. So we got our truck right here. Got a zoomed out third person view, zoomed out even more third person view, up and down view, a couple different first person views, and the cab view, which I really like the cab view of this game, and I normally don't stick to this camera angle in the, well, really any driving type games. But yeah, this is a nice little truck game because there's a lot of detail here. Like I can't move my truck even though I'm in it. So you actually have to start your engine up, which I can do with the D-pad. So now that the truck is started up, we can actually go somewhere. Which the trailer we're looking for should be back here somewhere. And as you can see, like, we've got a little mini map on the bottom right that's supposed to be our like GPS, or Qualcomm, as some truckers would refer to it as. We've also got a fuel gauge in the bottom right corner, a fatigue gauge in the bottom left corner, so we have to refuel when we run out of gas, and we have to stop at a rest area to sleep when we get fatigued. And we'll go into a few more details as we go. So, if you saw, that trailer right back there, that black trailer, is the one we have to attach to. I've been trying to get better at actually attaching to a trailer by backing it up from this first-person cab view. And I've been getting better at it. But I think it's also with how arcadey Truck Driver feels. Because, like, we got all these sim elements where you're driving on the road, doing speed limits, fuel gauge, and all that. Alright, we're connected to the trailer. But the handling of pretty much everything here, especially after I upgraded to the second tier engine for this starting truck, it feels very loose, very casual. It just feels... Because, I mean, when you go with racing games, the feel of how all the cars move, like, there's the arcadey feel where things are kind of loose, not like uber realistic, where you can just kind of just go right at it. And then there's the more realistic ones where it's like much more difficult to turn, much more difficult to move around. I feel like Truck Driver is kind of like the arcadey game for the truck sim. Like, all the gameplay elements are super sim-like, but the handling and driving itself feels arcadey to me. But anyways, we've got our little if you can see on the minimap, we've got this little white GPS line telling us where we need to go to deliver this first trailer. So I'm going down the road, and when you're on a road, if you look in the bottom right corner, there's that little white circle with the 30 on it. That's our speed limit, and it will change depending on what road we're on. And one thing that I love about this game is cruise control, because you can actually do it from a couple different areas. Because you can open up the wheel there and toggle cruise control, or you can use the D-pad, because the D-pad has a bunch of different options. The D-pad can control your turn signals, shut the engine off, turn it back on, and activate cruise control. So let's speed up a little bit to around 30, and we'll re-engage cruise controls to keep on going. But really, the point of this game is the point of most truck simulation games. You go to your clients, have a little chat with them as you start a mission, and then you basically, like, you pick up trailers and you deliver them. Now, this mission I'm on right now is it's called The Big One. I think it's like the big important mission you do for your first client. Alright. Hold on. Don't go out into the road too fast. Wait until the road's clear. I'm trying to drive properly. See, this is something truck drivers have to deal with. If you have all these a line of traffic, since it takes so long for you to go out on the road, you gotta wait for them. Alright, so now we'll do this nice wide turn, get into our lane, go back up to 30 mile an hour and re-engage cruise control to keep on going. And it did this again. So ever since oh boy. And there are little nitpicks and glitchy things about the game. Like, I've got my accelerator down all the way, and you can see I am actually slowing down. This road does this to me all the time. Ever since I upgraded to the second engine, I'm going to slow down and completely stop. And I'm going to start again. So for some reason, whenever I turn onto this road, it takes me up to like 20 mile an hour and then just stops accelerating. And, okay, do you have access to the right mirror? I do. I can see it right over there. Or, and I don't personally do this, but I'll stop right here before we make this turn. But you can go into settings to put kind of HUD-based mirrors on, so you can see both of them at once. Now, I don't think it looks good in the cabin mode. You see, we got these two on the side. Now, when we've got it in like first-person mode, it doesn't look bad. But honestly, with the cab like that, I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, I could maybe, I could see if I can set it to only have the right on. That might look a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's see, only puppy 7. So is this the first decent truck simulator on Switch? I would say yes. Most of the other truck sims on the Switch right now are like the real small indie ones, the ones that came from mobile, like Truck Driving Simulator, Truck Simulator USA, Truck and Logistics Simulator. So that stuff, I mean, that's real small stuff where they'll do a couple things kind of okay, but it's mostly just filled to the brim with problems. The only other game sort of like this that I would say is a legitimately good game is Mud Runner. Alright, let's see where I'm parking this over here. But yeah, Truck Driver is, like I said earlier, it feels kind of arcadey in its handling, but it is, but a lot of the gameplay aspects and everything are pretty nice quality. I'm gonna have to go into third person for this, because as many truck sims as I've played, from ATS to all of those smaller ones on the Switch, I have not gotten better at the cab view parking for trucking games. So I'm going to do this in third person to try to get it as accurate as possible, and probably make several attempts to get it right and straight. But you don't have to do this. Like in ATS, and I think one of the other small ones did this as well. When you approach an area where you have to park, you can technically do a prompt that will allow you to auto park. You won't get any bonus experience or cash, but it'll park for you. Alright, so now I got my accuracy to 100%. The game thinks it's in the parking space pretty well. So then I have to actually shut the engine off before I detach. Okay, a lot of depth. Yes, compared to the other truck sim games, there's a lot of depth here. So, most missions that I've done so far have just been, it would end right here. You pick up a trailer, deliver it, you get paid, you get experience, you're done. Since this is a kind of a big mission for the first client, this is actually going to be 3 deliveries. So we're going to pick up some high quality seafood. Let's see where we're going. Oh, we're going right up the road. And so you can easily forget that you can't just get up and go, because my engine's not started. So I have to actually manually turn the engine back on, and then I can go. And you know, it's got a lot of nice little details here. The only thing I'm kind of nitpicky on is the turn signals, because you can put your signals on, but the turn signals will not automatically disengage once you make your turn. Like I'll make my turn right here. Turn signal's still on, and the turn signal will remain on until I hit the right D-pad button again to turn it off. Guess this is a small. Let's see, I've bought 4 of them so far, and Truck and Logistics is my favorite so far, but Truck Driver. Oh yeah, I enjoyed Truck and Logistics Simulator, but yeah, Truck Driver is probably going to be a little bit more quality for that, because the sad thing about Truck and Logistics Simulators is I was under the understanding that they were going to do like semi-regular updates for the game. And I'm pretty sure it's still on its original version, at least on the Switch, because the PC version's gotten quite a few updates. All right, hold on. Not too fast. Not too fast. Alright, just a little bit to the left, and I should be able to back up to the trailer. A little more. Connect trailer. There we go. I'm good. Let's take a look at it. It's a... And if you notice, this is a completely different trailer than we had before. These trailers are labeled based off of what you're carrying. Like the last one was caviar, and this one says we're carrying lobster. So that's a nice little ass. Oh, hold on. Watch this. This is the game glitching up. Sometimes it does this when you're attached to a trailer or in front of one and you don't do anything. I'm not doing anything right now. I'm not hitting any buttons. The game is just kind of freaking out. Okay, never mind. The last time it did that, the truck actually like jumped around a little bit. So as soon as I saw it moving, I wanted to wait to see if it did that again. It was pretty good. Actually, I think I might have a little clip of it doing that. Let's see. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Here it is. It's this one right here. So, right here, I am not attached to this trailer. I just dropped it off. And you just see the truck start to move a little bit. And it'll just kind of like derp and glitch for a minute, because the front end of this truck will actually come off the ground here in a second. Oh yeah, see, it's kind of like freaking out right now. It's just like everything's getting real shaky. And yeah, there we go. And it kind of just jumps around. Now, I don't think it damaged the truck when it did that, but it was just like a little glitch that I thought was kind of just cute and humorous. Though, speaking of damage, that's another thing I like about the game. In a lot of truck sims, damage doesn't really matter unless you like completely wreck and just obliterate your truck. And I'll explain this to you while we make a little detour here, because my fatigue gauge is getting down a little bit. So I'm going to pull over into this rest area over here in the completely wrong entrance lane. Oh, this isn't even the right lot. All right, I'm gonna have to. Oh boy, I put myself in a bad spot here. So I thought this would go right into the lot for the rest area, and that is not what happened at all. So let's carefully back ourselves out onto the road without hitting anybody. Because my fatigue gauge is getting pretty low, so I want to stop and rest for a minute. Alright, now let's continue onward again. Sims where you can satisfyingly smash into other vehicles. I don't know about Sims. Alright, now we're gonna turn right here and see if we can... Oh, my trailer's stuck. Is my trailer stuck? Oh, yeah, it is. Don't tell Charlie, my client. He'll take my license away. Wait, am I like stuck? Okay, let's turn the engine off, turn it back on. Let's move around, see if I can get myself unstuck from this position I'm in. Alright, now I'm starting to move a little bit. I guess I got stuck on that little area right next to the road. And people are honking at me saying, hey, you need to move. I mean, I'm trying to move. I have not gotten stuck like this before. That's interesting. But I was going to say earlier, damage, when you rack up damage in this game, not only will your truck completely shut down, and not move at all when you get max out your damage. Okay, am I good now? Alright, I'm good now. But as you rack up different levels of damage, you your steering will get worse and worse, as in, like, you know, like the actual damage on the truck will affect how well your truck will handle. All right, now let's shut the engine off and go to sleep for a little bit to regenerate my stamina and fatigue. But anyways, on your question about Switch sims that allow you to satisfyingly smash into other vehicles, I don't know if I've played a sim that does that. I would say the closest that I've played to do that is maybe, okay, let's turn our lights on. There we go, and turn our wipers on. But I'd say the closest I've gotten with driving games is maybe Burnout Paradise. That, or maybe the cop events in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. But those aren't sim games. They're just, you know, they're arcade racing games. Alright, let's drive in the rain. Now that we're not stuck anymore. Even though I made a turn and it's doing this. Is it finally going up? Okay. We're going up a little bit now. Because I know it's not the engine that is doing this whole I don't want to accelerate thing. Because, I mean, I don't have a great engine. But it'll go up to 50. I think 50 is its max right now when you get up on the real big highways. And I'll be able to go higher as I earn up enough money and unlock and do the other engines. Okay, let's hit cruise control right there. As you can see, it does have a good amount of lighting effects, like with the headlights, with the with like the residue and rain on the windows, especially how fogged up the left-hand window looks right now. That's a really cool little detail that a lot of truck sims do not do at all. Or like the windshield wiper streaks that come up when headlights or spotlights come up on the truck. Now it's super annoying, but it's a nice detail because honestly, that's the kind of annoying that you actually have IRL when you have streaks like that from using your wipers so much. So you can definitely tell the developers have put certain amounts of good detail into the game itself, and they've been updating with it. Like I think that not long ago they completely overhauled the AI system and added a bunch of new quality of life things that the PS4 and Xbox One did not have at launch. Alright, let's go ahead and turn onto this road. Let's see. Okay, slow down a little bit. Yeah, because one other thing, like if you've played ATS, like American Truck Simulator, like on PC, you know that some truck sims will give you like traffic fines. Like if you speed so much in the game, you will get a speeding ticket, or you'll get a fine that takes money away if you run a red light. This game also does that. Now, I don't know what all of the penalties are, but I know that they do speeding fines if you go too fast above the speed limit, like I'm doing right now, and you will get fined if you run a red light. So, as much as I haven't been doing it very well so far while talking to you guys, I've been trying to mostly drive properly in this game. You know, like staying around the speed limit, trying to keep it in my own lane, that sort of thing. Alright, still 30 mile an hour here. Wait. Oh, I guess I didn't have cruise control on. My right hand just let go of the controller and I immediately started slowing down. Let's get some speed back up and re-engage cruise control. There we go. There we go. Now cruise control's working. Yeah, some of the fingers in my right hand were starting to numb and fall asleep on me. And I let go, and as soon as I let go of R2 on my controller, that speed just tanked. Alrighty, so let's see. Is this the long one? Yes. This is the longer delivery we have to do. So I actually tried to do this mission last night. And the game kind of crashed on me while I was doing the third part. And speaking of... saving right there. So I did the first 2 deliveries of this mission last night without any issues, and I paused the game and left. And sometimes when you idle the game on like a pause menu or the title menu, the game will sometimes crash on you, and that's what it did. I paused it, so I'm like, I'm gonna do a couple things to get ready for tomorrow and come back. And when I came back, the software closed because of an unknown error. So I was kind of sad about that. Oh, hey, we're getting a highway, so we'll see if we can crank this up to 50. Because unfortunately, that's about as high as I can get the current engine to go. Yeah, 48, 49, 50. That's about as high as I've gotten it to go. It's even slower than a truck driver friend of mine, because I have a buddy who actually drives a truck for a living, and his truck can really only go up to 64. I mean, there are certain reasons behind that, but you know. Okay, and let's see on the exit on this road we got. Oh, we were still at a speed limit of 50. We should be fine. All right, let's take a look to see if there's anybody in the lanes. Okay, let's put our signal on as we merge over. And really, if you want to be a proper driver, the whole turn signal thing is just you've got to remember to do it because of like what I said earlier. When you turn it on, it doesn't turn off until you manually turn it off. Alright, so let's just enjoy our little cruise down the road here. And I mean, you're not going to get penalized if you don't use your turn signals, or don't use your windshield wipers, or don't use your lights. It's just something that I try to do while I'm playing the game. Alrighty. And this right here, what I'm doing right now, is kind of the chill part of truck driver, because you're just kind of cruising down the road, minding your own business for a few minutes. Just kind of relaxing, letting cruise control do its thing, just trying to steer and keep it in the lane. Oh, you mean for the background music? Yeah, that is something that happened. Oh, it's not raining anymore. I can shut my wipers off. Yeah, that is something. And that's a good thing to do, because I believe Control also allows you to do that. Well, actually, no. Control does it a little differently. Control, you know, the Switch got Control Cloud Edition and whatnot. But like when you're playing Control, no matter what platform you're playing it on, there's an option in the main menu to turn off copyrighted music. Yeah, that's good for some people, because I don't do it because I don't really care that much. But I have watched so many streams gameplay videos where content creators will just go mad when music is playing in the background, especially copyrighted music, because they freak out about getting demonetized. Because I mean, if I'm doing a stream and I get demonetized because of background stuff, as long as the stream isn't muted or anything, I don't really care that much. But that's just me. Content creation is not my full-time job. It is something that I spend a lot of time and effort in and put a lot of time and effort into. But I also work at Best Buy. I am not solely reliant on YouTube for paying the bills. Alrighty, well, let's come in here and do a delivery. Let's see. I think this delivery with the SWAT is a little easier than the first one, from what I remember yesterday. Alright, we're going to stop right here. Turn our charging signal off and... Ah, yes, it's right there. So let's turn around to the right and see if I can just pull into the spot in first person mode and get it. Okay, alright. 50. How am I doing? Nope, it was at 90. How? That's not too bad. You know what? That's a first-person parking job. I'll take the 90. Let's shut our engine off and detach that. Let's see, Caleb, do you think we'll see a Sony handheld sometime in the near future? I don't know. Would I like to? Yes. I would love if we had like handhelds for all three companies. That'd be cool. Because I mean, I'm not like super big on a handheld Xbox now because the GPD Win Max can run the Halo Master Chief Collection great, and that's mostly what I would want out of an Xbox handheld. But I really enjoyed the PSP and PS Vita, so I would love it if Sony made another handheld. Alright, now, we're not going to any menus for the rest of this mission. We are going to 0 menus, because this is the... Actually, no. I'll go to a menu right now to save, and that's it. Because this is the point of that I was at yesterday, when it decided it wanted to... see anybody coming? Yep, I'll wait for him. But this is the part of the mission I was at yesterday when it crashed on me. So I am not going to go to any menus to allow that little idle thing to happen. Alright, pop around here. But anyways, yeah, I would love it if Sony would make another handheld. The only thing that I would want is for them to do it right. Is for them to come out, put just as much dedication and effort into a new PlayStation handheld as they put into the PS5. Because don't do what you did with the PS Vita, where you support it pretty well for a couple years and then just completely went all in for the PS4 and that's it. Because, I mean, if you're going to have an ecosystem of games, or of consoles, make sure you support all parts of that ecosystem. Because the PS Vita lacked support later on, and the PlayStation TV came out, which was really cool. The Vita and PS TV, and even back to the PSP with its video out cable, were kind of like the precursor to the idea of what the Switch does. And I loved it. I loved being able to play Vita games on a TV as well as on the Vita handheld. But, you know, if Sony wants to have an ecosystem or family of consoles, they need to support all parts of that family. And if they do that, I think they would do really well with it. And I mean, they don't even have to do exactly what the Switch is doing if they don't want to. Oh, hey, we got above 50. I think this is the first time I actually seen 51 on this, on the engine upgrade I've got right now. But yeah, do I think we'll see one? Probably not. I think they're just gonna go all in with the PS5 for right now. But I would love to see one. What was that? Did you guys see that too? The truck stopped and it said returning to rest area in 5 seconds. But yeah, I mean, even after, but like on the topic of the Vita, even after Sony kind of stopped supporting it with first-party games, I still really enjoyed all of the third-party stuff we got. You just gotta, you just gotta support all your products. You know, when Samsung comes out with the 8 series of their TVs, they don't stop supporting the 7 series just because the 8 series is out. But that's just my thoughts on it. I mean, if they made another one, I'm sure I would use it and I would love it either way. Because I'm just a handheld person and I love handhelds. That's why I have a Surface Book 3 right next to me on the side of the desk, but my computer of choice is the GPD Win Max, because as soon as I found out that the Win Max, the little portable laptop, would do everything that I needed to do for content creation, for word processing, for pretty much everything I need a laptop for, I'll use the more portable option. Because the GPD Win Max, hey, guess what? I can do all of the stuff I need to do for YouTube, for my casual computer use, and I can play games on it. And I don't need a controller for it because the gamepad's already built in. But that's just me. In some ways, I'm kind of like a pro handheld person, because a lot of times when oh hey, you have reached level 3 for your safe driver skill. But in some ways, like when a game comes out on the home consoles, and I think it might come out for a handheld in the near future, sometimes I will hold off on the console release in the hopes of a handheld release coming out. That's what I did with Jurassic World Evolution, which eventually came to the Switch. That's what I did with the Resident Evil 3 remake, which I eventually got and played through on the GPD Win Max. And that's what I did with Doom Eternal. Like I am a giant fanboy of the Doom series. I had the Doom 2016 preloaded onto my PS4 the moment I could. But I haven't played Doom Eternal yet, because I know it's going to come to the Switch. So I'm thinking, you know what? I got lots of games I can play right now. I'll just wait until the Switch version comes out. Of course, this was back when before the Switch version got delayed, and before all this time has passed. Because Doom Eternal came out in the spring of this year? It's been several months. And the only news we've gotten on Doom Eternal lately is that that little bit of news we got just the other day about I guess them saying that, or some people speculating that Doom Eternal for the Switch is going to be a digital only release now, when a bunch of people were going crazy about it being canceled because there was a content creator that was going all crazy saying, oh, I heard from GameStop that Doom Eternal on the Switch has been canceled. Which, I mean, for people who have been in the gaming social media world for a little while, should know that when you walk into a retail store, and I know I am a retail worker, but when you walk into a retail store and you ask someone a very specific question that they probably don't know, sometimes you will get a guess because not everybody will try to find someone who does know. Or someone will relay something they heard as a rumor and say that that is what's going to happen. GameStop has been known to do this a lot. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. So, when I first saw that, I saw someone at GameStop told me, and I thought, no, you guys should be skeptical of that right away. Just because a retail worker told you something doesn't mean that it's true. Because the same thing happened with all of these next-gen consoles. You walk into the Best Buy in Eastgate by Cincinnati, Ohio. You walk up to me at the front door and ask where the PS5s are, where the PS5s are at, or when we're gonna get them. I'm gonna tell you what I know, which isn't a lot. I'm going to tell you that currently they are shooting for, aka we don't know if it's going to happen or not, but Microsoft and Sony are trying to get those onto stock to order on the website around early to mid-December. Whoops, missed my turn. Let me hit my e-brake. Let me back up. Oh, and I hit the car behind me. And they aren't moving. Alright, let's see if I can manage this turn real quick. Oh, this is really janky, but let me see if I can recover this. Okay, we got it. Oh, crap. Is there a... Yes, there is. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to this destination before the fatigue bar gets down too far. But with the consoles, I will tell you what I know. I will not guess, and if I do guess, I will tell you that I am guessing. Some other people will hear stories and will tell you something like as a rumor and will say it as a fact. Like, there are rumors that Best Buy will have PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles in stock on Black Friday. We do not know if we will or not, but some people will go off of those rumors. And sometimes even people who work at stores like Best Buy or Walmart or Target or wherever you're at, and will go off of those rumors, and they'll say, oh yeah, I saw this thing online that said we were going to have some for Black Friday, so we'll probably have some in the store. And that causes a problem. Because if that rumor doesn't come to pass, that was kind of a not really the truth thing that they said. So whenever someone goes on social media and says, hey, such and such at this retail store told me that this is canceled or this is happening, it's always take it with a grain of salt, because in most scenarios, they don't know. And if it is something that the rest of the world doesn't know, that you think you're getting inside info for, either it's not true, or it's something they're not supposed to be telling you. And they're in trouble. Granted, retail stores don't really get that much sensitive information like that. But it's one of those things. Yes, I see that car right in front of me. I waited too late to merge over to the left. Let me see if I can get him to move out of the way. Oh no, let's go to third person view, see how bad this is. Oh, this is bad. Car, I need you to move. Sorry guys. But you know, that's just my thoughts on it. I'm not gonna rant it. And he's gone. I'm not gonna rant on it any further. I'm just saying, like, when someone tells you that in that kind of scenario, just take it with a grain of salt. Don't take it as straight fact. It might be, but it's probably not. And yes, I know how weird and bad that sounded. Oh, this is not the right entrance. My bad. Oh, hold on. Oh. I almost was able to back it out into the correct lane, but I didn't. Okay, let's go around here. And nothing, no one coming this way. And let's turn around right here and see where we gotta park this. So I didn't get this far in the mission the last time when I did it last night. Alright, where am I parking this? I think I see it over there. And the moment, actually no, I'm gonna automatic park this. I don't care if I don't get a bonus. I need to get into that rest area. All right. So final trailer delivered. Excellent job. I knew I could count on you. From Mr. Charlie Dover. Reply. Man, I'm beat. Okay, you're tired. Yeah, because we had to rest for a while after starting the mission, and now we gotta rest again. No one could have done a better job than you. Alright, I'm gonna pull over here. I'm gonna shut the engine off, shut my lights off, and refill my fatigue gauge. Oh, hey! You have reached level 3 for your cargo refrigerated skills. Cool. Would you like to sleep for 4 hours and restore your stamina? Yes. Alright, stamina's been refilled. Let's start the engine up. I'm getting a little down there on fuel, so let's find the nearest gas station. Actually, I'm going to return to the garage so we can respawn over closer to where our client is. And then we'll find a gas station from there. Okay, so here's like the little shop and customization area. So, you know, we got this... got all these trucks that you can buy. I've only unlocked 2, and I don't have enough money to buy this one. But there's... See, you've got this. There's like 15 different trucks. And if you noticed, they're all cab overs. So let's go with cab and see if there's anything. Now, I have no problem with this because aesthetically, design-wise, I have always liked the looks of cab over semi-trucks. With the no-nos, where it's just flat in the front, I've always liked the way that looks. So let me look through here, see if I unlocked any new customization stuff I can do. No, the mudguards, I wasn't really a fan of the other mudguards. These side skirts are still locked. Oh, I tried to... There we go. Oh, I need to color them, though. Wind deflectors. Let's see here. No, I don't. No, that looks fine without the wind deflectors. I've got the only top thing for this truck. See, I already modified the mirrors. I have not unlocked any of the fog lights or sunscreens. Let's see if I've got the only fenders installed already. I have not unlocked the third cabin yet. Okay, let's go ahead and pay to repair the truck. Because when you take damage, you actually do have to pay to get it repaired when back at the garage. Let's see. How did my new engine get unequipped? Let's re-equip that. There we go. 310 kilowatts. Let's go to paint all. Go with green because it's the only color I've unlocked. I want this. I love the color blue, but I don't know how to unlock it. So I'm assuming I'm just gonna have to keep progressing in the. I didn't take my paint color. Unless that side skirt has to be yellow. Why would it have to be yellow? Hold on, go back to colors again. Oh, the side skirts have their own little area here. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. But anyways, yeah, here's where you can buy new trucks and customize like colors, equip new engines and everything. So let's get out of here. We'll have to get some fuel somewhere and head back to our client, see if he's got anything else for us. Let's see what we got here. Go to my map. I do not have a gas station here. I have one right here. Engine on, and let's get moving. Whoa, careful there. Actually, no, let's not be careful here. Let's do Speed Racer so you can see the so we can see if we can get a speeding fine here. Going 30 and a 20, 40 and a 20. I'm going crazy. I'm gonna hit somebody in a 20. Okay, let's not do this anymore. I was hoping that I would get a speeding ticket there and I wouldn't, you know, ram into someone and start breaking my truck. Let's see, it's 50 mile an hour here. Holy crap, look at that speed. This engine, man. And it's also very easy to break your truck when you're doing it like this. And now I'm getting a lot of damage. You don't really see the damage on the truck. But I'm starting to get to the point where it's going to start having problems steering. Like, okay, the truck is severely damaged. Oh yeah. Now I'm having some... And there's a speed limit violation, $550. So I'm just gonna keep going until we break the truck, just so you guys can see what happens when you max out damage. Because steering is a lot worse than it was earlier. And I got a red light violation, so I showed you the yeah, we're My truck is so damaged that it is leaning to the right when it's moving. Let's see if there's any physical damage you can see out here. Not really. But yeah, that's what damage does to you. You know, this game looks surprisingly good. The ultimate chill game. I'm not sure if I would say the ultimate chill game, but it is definitely a pretty chill experience for just doing truck deliveries. Okay, let's repair this. $650. We're gonna have to start out at our garage again, but that's okay. Yeah, it's very chill, especially considering the fact that for a truck driving simulator, like I said earlier in the stream, this game feels very arcadey with how the handling is for the trucks. Okay, we're going to try this again, and we're going to drive properly this time, and not try to show you speeding fines and end up destroying the truck. Let's see, is that sun? I think that's sunrise, so we probably don't need to worry about our headlights. We still need to get gas, though. So let's go ahead and, yeah, you know what? I'll put the lights on anyways. So we probably don't need to... So let's just go get some fuel, and we'll see if we have any more of those, missions for that, for that first client and business that we're helping to grow. Because the last one we did was called the big one and looked like it was going to be like the big end all mission for them. But we'll see what happens. Because he has another mission over there, because there are also repeatable missions that are pretty easy to do if you just want to kind of grind up experience and money. Alright, let's turn on the road here. Careful not to speed too much, because man, this new engine is going crazy and I'm gonna have to adjust to it. And yeah, because now I'm having a lot more trouble keeping it in my lane. Alright. Got a red light up here. Alright, it's green light. Oh, and I got my turn right here. My bad. I was about to pop into the left lane and pass that guy. Alright, moving onward. We gotta get to that gas station. We've only got about half a tank left, which I mean, half tank's gonna be fine for a while, but still. There we go. Just stop right there, and that should be good. Let's see. Kilometers per hour is in here. I'll actually show you a couple of the settings here. So we can set currency between quite a few different currency types. I mean, I don't even know what some of these are. But I keep it to US dollars because I'm in the US, and we can change unit speed between miles per hour and kilometers per hour. Now, as far as the left drive, right drive, I have not seen. I'm not sure. Let me take a look, see if there's anything in controls here. I don't think so. Oh yeah, we also have motion controls, so you can use the motion controls for steering if you want to. And let's see, this is the base control, so I don't see anything here for left drive, right drive. The only way I would say maybe that would be a thing is possibly if one of the other trucks had an option like it. Because if you see what's popping up in the top left corner of the screen right now, I'm driving an automatic transmission truck right now. you can also unlock and use manual gear trucks. I'm hitting the A button, which is the manual shift button, and since I'm in an automatic, it's saying, hey, you can't use manual gear shifting because you're not using a manual transmission. So you can at least pop them back between those two. I am not 100% sure if there are left drive and right drive vehicles. And I just damaged my truck a little bit. I might see if I can find out as soon as we get to this gas station. That way I don't try to type something in on the computer and then crash into something like I just did. But yeah, we'll just definitely take a look. Now, one thing I'm unfortunately not going to be able to test. The PS4 and Xbox One versions of Truck Driver are compatible with a pretty wide array of steering wheels. You know, like the steering wheel peripherals that Logitech and a bunch of those other people make. I know Truck Driver on PS4, Xbox One are compatible with those steering wheels. I'm not 100% sure on the Switch. I do not own a steering wheel peripheral, and I've never tried to use one on the Switch before. I mean, you can probably use the motion controls with those little baby Joy-Con steering wheels for Mario Kart. But outside of that, I don't know. Alright, we're going to stop here. Shut our engine off. We're going to hold down the X button to refuel our truck. And pay him a crap ton of money to do it. Alright, we're all filled up. I don't see anything right away, but we'll see. Yeah, I didn't see anything right away. I just did a really quick search right now, and most of the stuff for steering wheel stuff I found was just the peripherals that work on PS4, Xbox One. Which, I mean, they might work on Switch as well. I am not sure. Thanks for showing. That's great. After living kilometers per hour, drive rights. Might feel awkward. Oh yeah. I completely understand that because we got different places in the world that drive completely different ways. All right, we're gonna go back to our initial client guy to see if he has another mission for us. Because I've done quite a few forums so far. And I just did the big one, which I assumed was going to be the... Oh! That was my bad. My controller just died. Let me swap over to the Joy-Cons again. Because I was using my 8-bit Do wireless USB adapter. And unfortunately, when you have a controller attached to it, you don't get a notification when your battery is getting low. The controller just shuts itself off. Because I've been mostly playing the Switch docked with the 8-bit Do adapter and the DualSense controller, the PS5 controller. So I had it charging up a little for a few minutes earlier. I did not realize that it was gonna die on me. Oh no. And that damage was just enough to start messing up my steering. Yep, we're leaning to the right again. Oh no. Alright, I'm still gonna pull in here, and I'm still gonna see if he's got a job for us. Alright. So we go to our clients area where we can look at jobs. So I'm just going to stop right here. You don't have to turn the engine off to cycle through jobs, but I kind of do because I I've gotten so used to shutting the engine off for everything else, like for getting fuel, dropping trailers off, sleeping to recover the fatigue bar. Oh, there are a few ones. So this one at the bottom, short distance cargo job, that is a repeatable job. I have done it 2 or 3 times now. A poisonous delicacy. Let's see what this one's all about. See, do you know the Japanese restaurant in Oceanhorn? I prefer fish and chips, to be honest. Burgers and fries. So what do you want me to take to that? Yeah, so this client is mostly like a seafood guy, since we're right by the docks. So we've mostly just been taking like caviar, lobster, fish, that sort of thing. So we've got a cargo of pufferfish, which goes into their food dishes. They need them really fast. Okay, so if they need them really fast, maybe this will be timed. Because at the very start of the game, the first mission this guy gave us was semi-timed. Like if you got it done in a certain amount of time, you got a better reward. Okay, hook up the trailer of pufferfish. Okay, so let's find the trailer. Okay, start the engine back up. And we'll drive over here and see if we can find this trailer. Yep, here it is right here. Let's take a look at it. What does it look like on the side? Oh, hey. It even says pufferfish on the side. I like that. I like that attention to detail that they did, where you're not just picking up the same bland trailer over and over again. Even though technically a lot of real trucking companies do that. You do trucking for Amazon Prime or Pam Transport or Werner. Most of your trailers are going to look exactly the same no matter what you've got hauled in them. And connect trailer. Oh, it is timed. I've got... How far am I going? I've got 20 minutes to get there. That sounds very... That sounds very easy to work around. Let's try to be careful and get there. Because I know I've got damage. I'm leaning to the right, but I'm gonna try to do this and get there. Let's enable cruise control for this. And I'm just gonna have to fight with the steering on my way there. Yeah, because I'm just gonna let go of the analog stick now. Oh, yep. I got a nice little swerve to the right going on. That's gonna be fun, especially at the higher speeds. And once we get this job done, probably gonna call it quits for the stream, because I've been going for like 3 hours, which is awesome. I was hoping I would get a good amount of stream in, be able to talk with you guys while we're playing these games. So this is good stuff. Now let's see what we can do about getting over to... Yep. Indeed. Alrighty, good deal, Caleb. Well, thank you for joining the stream. It was fun to talk with you guys. Go grab some lunch and enjoy the rest of your day. I'll be doing the same here in just a little bit. All right, we got some cars crossing the road here. Oof, that glare though. That glare, though. I gotta give him kudos for the lighting effects, but man. Yeah, I could do that. I'd have to go and get it. And but yeah, you're right. Lots of real truck drivers do just eat lunch while they're driving down the road. That'd be real simmy if I actually had one of the steering wheels, like the Logitechs. Which, I mean, I could buy one from my store at Best Buy. I think we still have some. I think we only had one of the Logitech ones, but that's but you know, but that's a sort of thing where I'd be like, okay, if I get this, would it even be compatible with the Switch or compatible with this game on the Switch? Because, I mean, if it is, that's awesome. But, you know, outside of like Christmas time, which I know is right around the corner, because Black Friday is just in a couple days. But they're just a little on the pricey side. Also considering too, also for Grid Autosport. Oh yeah, that would be good for Grid Autosport. That'd be great for that. But you know, it would all depend on if it was compatible. And like I said earlier in the stream, I've never tried steering wheel peripherals on the Switch, so I'm not sure what works and what doesn't. And now I'm stuck behind these guys, not going the speed limit. You see, this is the real simulation style of driving. When you're just trying to drive down the road, and suddenly you got people in front of you that aren't driving the speed limit. You got this little car up here that's just going on their Sunday cruise, and you got that little van up there that's like, I don't got any place to be. I'm going home for the day. That is something that does happen a lot on the road for truck drivers and for everybody else. All right, I still got 15 minutes to get to our destination, and we're maybe a quarter way there, a third of the way there, maybe. Wonder what the end game is. Hopefully, own with crew. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. Your own truck with all of those stuff. Because I mean, cruise control in this game is just it is so great to use, except when those cars are in front of you and they're not going the speed limit. But I love cruise control in this game because it just raises the chill factor all the way up on the drives on the highways. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Got my signal on, going the other lane, and please don't let anybody come up here on the oncoming lane. Almost past them. Okay, we made it. We made it. Alright, let's see. Fatigue bar is getting down there a little under half. Fuel is fine. I might have to stop to rest on the way there. Or maybe like right after. Alright, let's do a nice little wide turn. Yes, the physical edition is a little weird. So over here is it was a very odd situation. Because since I work for a Best Buy, I went away from the mic for a minute. I have been trying to get physical copies of games, and you know, I'll say, I'm like, hey, I work on the day of this release date, so I'll just order it and pick it up at the store when I show up for work, which worked for a lot of recent games. Kingdom Hearts, Need for Speed, Age of Calamity, all that was fine. This game, no. When I was pre-ordering this game, it said not available for pickup. I had to ship it to I actually had to get it shipped to my house. So I don't know if they're just not putting it in stores. Because I know the PS4 and Xbox One retail releases also never came to Best Buy stores. Or at least, it never came to my Best Buy store. Because I remember when it first came out, I was going to look for it for my truck driver friend who likes to game. And we had a whole lot of nothing. So, I mean, I got a retail copy of this game, but I had to order it and have it shipped to my house instead of picked up at a store, which is very odd. Like, when I ordered it, there wasn't even a pickup option available. So, I don't know what the deal is with the retail copy of this game. I know Europe and North America both got a retail copy. Because I've seen some of the marketing and pictures of what both copies look like, which, I mean, they look exactly the same, except one has the PEGI rating on it, and one has the ESRB rating on it. Alright, you've reached level 3 for your own motion driver skill. I got the blue color! Awesome! So I can go back to the garage and make this blue after this job's over. But yeah, just a really weird situation with the physical copy of this game. Uh-oh. Almost missed my turn. Let's see, I hope I can find it whenever there's a physical version. That's weird. Maybe it has to do with Soadesco and this game for as far as the listings go. Because, I mean, Best Buy mailed it to me, and that went just fine. I got it in, like, 2 days, but, yeah, just couldn't get it in store. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nobody coming. Let's make a nice wide turn here. Am I close? Oh, yeah, I'm close. We're almost there. We're almost there, so we're going to make this delivery. We're going to paint this bad boy blue. And then probably find a rest area somewhere. Oh, and it's raining. Let's put the wipers on. Sadly, I have to go to this ring here for the windshield wipers. Because, if you look at it, it's got spots for a bunch of other stuff, like the turning the engine on, the turn signals, and cruise control, all of which can be done with the D-pad. But it's got a few things that you have to hit the R button, or hold the R button to pull this up for. And that's a little hard to do while you're on the move, because while that ring is open, you cannot control your truck. The left analog stick is only used for that circle, and you can no longer steer your truck, so if you do it while you're moving, it gets a little difficult. Oh, sweet. This should be a pretty easy parking job, too. If I knew how to park correctly, that is. Give me a super easy, just pull in and you're done parking job. I pull in 60%. We gave you something easy. My truck driver friend would probably say, so I heard you, so I see you got your Swift Swift transport application done now. All right. And we're complete. Puffers are only lethal when you eat the wrong parts. Oh, okay. All right. I'm done with that. Okay, first of all, is there a rest area right by here? There is. Okay, let's go to the rest area first. Then we're gonna... Yeah, because as you can see here, we've got cruise control, switch camera angle, hazards, Left turn signal, right turn signal, windshield wipers, high beams, low beams, and the engine. So let's go to that. It just said engine not started. Is the engine not started? Should be started. Yeah, engine's on. That's weird. Let's see. Well, I'm convinced this game's now on top of my next spy above Age of Calamity. Nice. Well, I mean, hey, I'm having a lot of fun with it. And like I said, like when I first started, actually before we even moved on to truck driver, when we were still doing Oceanhorn 2, I said that this is probably the closest we're gonna get to like a quality truck sim on console. Like if we're striving for like ATS level stuff, this is probably the closest we're gonna get. At least for right now. I mean, who knows? Maybe years down the road we'll have ETS and ATS on consoles. But for right now, this is probably the highest quality stuff we're gonna get. And the nice thing is the developers are constantly adding stuff, fixing stuff, etc., etc. And they have said that all versions of the game are gonna get all those updates. So let's go to Marathon. This gas station right here looks like it's got the same color scheme as the Marathon gas stations over here in the States. Shut that off. Oh, I didn't go up far enough for the rest. Now shut it off and sleep. Then we're gonna go back to the garage. Thanks, man. No problem, dude. Alright, we're gonna go back to the garage and we're gonna make that truck right there. I get. Probably. Alright, first we gotta repair it for $409. Now we've got to paint all. Brilliant blue. I said paint all. There we go. That looks better. Except the windshield. That windshield looks terrible. But hey, it's okay. Alright, I'm just going to take a look at the truck right here in the map. Now that it is nice and blue. Okay, we can see some of the blue in the mirrors. That's nice. Oh yeah, that's a nice look. Well, anyways. Yep, lots of upgrades. But we've gone for almost 3.5 hours now. We got a lot done in both games, so I'm going to go ahead and close the stream out. Go grab something to eat and probably work on this and Age of Calamity for as much as I can today, because today's pretty much the only day this week I'm going to be able to spend a good amount of time working on stuff with the whole Black Friday week and Thanksgiving and all that. So I will close this out. Everybody who joined, thank you for joining and chatting with us. And everybody else, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Have a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And I should have I'll have another review up on Friday. Not sure what it's going to be. It'll be a new release thing. So I'll see you in the next one.